The day began like any other for Alaska Airlines Flight 261, a McDonnell Douglas MD-83. The aircraft was scheduled to fly from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, to Seattle, Washington, with an intermediate stop in Los Angeles. The plane was staffed with an experienced crew, including Captain Ted Thompson, a seasoned pilot with over 17,000 flight hours, and First Officer William Bill Tansky, who had accumulated more than 8,000 hours of flying experience. Passengers boarded the plane, many returning from vacations in Mexico. Families, couples, and business travelers took their seats, unaware that this flight would be their last. The aircraft departed Puerto Vallarta at 1:37 p.m. local time, climbing to its cruising altitude of 31,000 feet. The atmosphere in the cabin was calm and relaxed, with passengers enjoying the early stages of their journey. Approximately 90 minutes into the flight, as the plane cruised over the Pacific Ocean, the first signs of trouble emerged. The pilots noticed a problem with the horizontal stabilizer, a critical component of the plane's tail that helps control its pitch. The stabilizer had jammed, making it difficult to maintain the plane's altitude and balance. The crew attempted to troubleshoot the issue, consulting the flight manual and discussing potential solutions with maintenance personnel on the ground. They tried various measures to regain control, including resetting the stabilizer system and manually overriding the controls. Despite their efforts, the problem persisted, and the situation grew increasingly dire. As the flight continued, the stabilizer malfunction worsened. The plane began to experience sudden and severe dives, causing panic among the passengers. Captain Thompson and First Officer Tansky managed to recover from these dives temporarily, but the underlying issue remained unresolved. Each dive subjected the aircraft to intense G-forces, further stressing its structure and systems. In the cabin, fear and confusion spread among the passengers. Overhead bins popped open, and belongings were scattered across the aisle. The flight attendants did their best to calm everyone, but the gravity of the situation was evident. The pilots declared an emergency and requested an immediate diversion to Los Angeles International Airport, LAX. At approximately 4:20 p.m., as the plane descended toward its emergency landing, the horizontal stabilizer suddenly failed completely. The aircraft pitched downward into a steep, uncontrollable dive. Passengers and crew were thrown from their seats, and the plane's descent became irreversible. Despite the pilots' heroic efforts to stabilize the aircraft, Alaska Airlines Flight 261 crashed into the Pacific Ocean off the coast of California, near Point Mugu. The impact was devastating, leaving no survivors. All 88 people on board, including 83 passengers and 5 crew members, lost their lives. In the wake of the crash, rescue teams and investigators faced the grim task of recovering bodies and debris from the ocean. The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, launched a comprehensive investigation to determine the cause of the disaster. The investigation revealed that the crash was caused by a failure of the horizontal stabilizer's jack screw assembly. This critical component, responsible for adjusting the stabilizer's angle, had suffered excessive wear due to insufficient lubrication. The lack of proper maintenance allowed the threads of the jack screw to degrade over time, ultimately leading to the catastrophic failure. The 88 people who lost their lives on Flight 261 were more than just statistics. They were individuals with families, dreams, and stories of their own. The victims included children, parents, and grandparents, leaving behind grieving loved ones who continue to feel the impact of their loss. In the years following the crash, memorials were established to honor the victims. A plaque was placed at Hueneme Beach Park in Port Hueneme, California, near the crash site. The memorial serves as a reminder of the lives lost and the importance of vigilance in ensuring aviation safety. The story of Alaska Airlines Flight 261 is a sobering reminder of the consequences of neglecting safety in favor of cost savings. It underscores the importance of rigorous maintenance practices, thorough inspections, and adherence to manufacturer guidelines. The reforms implemented in the wake of this tragedy have undoubtedly saved lives and prevented similar disasters. For the families of the victims, the memory of Flight 261 remains a painful chapter in their lives. However, their resilience and advocacy for improved safety have contributed to meaningful changes in the aviation industry. Their efforts serve as a testament to the human capacity for strength and determination in the face of unimaginable loss. Alaska Airlines Flight 261 will forever be remembered as a tragic event that shook the aviation world. It is a story of human error, mechanical failure, and the enduring need for vigilance in ensuring the safety of air travel.